Hello, outdoor people. How you doing? I'm just going to talk about a light that I've owned for a year now, the Fenix HL55. Really impressed with this light for outdoor use, and I just want to tell you all about it really. We'll start with the physical attributes of the light. It's got an anodised aluminium body, very tough indeed. You could use this for caving if you wanted to. You'll see that I haven't used mine for caving. It's in very good condition. I like to keep my lights pristine, but it has got a really tough metal exterior. The weight is very impressive. It's 115 grams, excuse me, excluding the batteries, 115 grams. Now when you compare that to other manufacturers' lights that are coming out recently, they're 250, 275, 300 grams sometimes. And on the head that's very heavy. 115 grams without the batteries is excellent, it really is. And when this thing's on your head, you don't really notice it too much, to be honest with you. It's got a very good strap, and what is necessary for a headlamp of this size, I find, is the top strap. Very good to use, keeps the headlamp very stable on the head. It has a large button. Now this is really important because it means that in winter you can use this light with gloves. It's really important that you be able to turn this on and off and change the modes wearing gloves. A lot of headlamp manufacturers have got tiny little buttons, you know, and you just can't reach the buttons, can you? So this is really useful. Nice large button. Okay. Power, it's powered by two CR123A batteries or one 18650 rechargeable lithium ion. Once you've forked out for the 18650 and the charger, it will be cheaper to run. You're good to go. The LED and beam. Okay, this has a Cree XML in neutral white, which has excellent colour rendition. And what that means is many lights that are coming out, they have cool white beams. Now cool white makes everything look grey, okay? Grey and ghostly. Brown looks grey, green looks grey. Now when you're outside on the hill, wouldn't it be nice to see the colours accurately so you can identify features? With this, the neutral white means that the green of the hillside looks green, the grey of the rocks looks grey, and the brown of the little footbridge that you're trying to find, which will get you over the river that's in spate, that looks brown, and you can see it quite easily. So it's really good for picking out features. It has excellent beam penetration. Does neutral white in rain and mist. It will penetrate rain and mist better than a cool white light will, and I have put that to the test and found that to be true. The beam profile is a very wide beam, which is great. It's got a 20-degree hotspot with a very wide spill angle of 70 to 80 degrees, which just lights up everything in front of you and gives you excellent peripheral vision. That's important in a headlamp. If you've got a throwy headlamp and you're constantly having to move your head up and down to see the trail, you know, from distance to your feet, distance to your feet, and then left to right, it is, excuse the pun, a pain in the neck. You know, what you want to be able to do is just keep your head still and flick your eyes around to see, just like you would normally in a daylight situation. This lets you do that. It's got brilliant peripheral vision, brilliant. Okay, the regulation, it's fully current controlled with a flat runtime curve. There is no gradual step down. So when they say it operates for X lumens for such and such a time, you will get a flat curve. It will operate at that lumen level until the battery runs out, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to maintain the lumen level, which is great. Okay, so operation and what I use the outputs for. We'll just fire this up. We have square anodised threads here. I told you this light was tough. So positive, we've got the signs here just in case there's a bit of confusion, positive, negative. In we go. Okay. Also, I just need to mention that this is fully O-ringed and IP8 waterproof as well. It's fully dunkable. You can drop this in the river, pick it out, it will be absolutely fine. So anyway, just going back to the operation, to turn it on, it's a single click. The light has memory mode. It will come on at the last level that you had it on at. So on, we have 10 lumens for 165 hours constant. Great for camp, brilliant for camp. Okay. Next up, to increase the level, we just do a single click. 55 lumen for 30 hours constant. Great for defined trails, good paths, anywhere where the way ahead is apparent. Okay. Next up, we have 165 lumen for 10 hours constant. Brilliant for difficult terrain, moorland, scree, coming off the hill, you're not sure which way to go, anywhere where the way ahead is not immediately apparent, and that will last you for 10 hours constant, so it's great for difficult night walking. Next up, we've got 420 lumen for 3 hours 45 minutes. I don't tend to use this level because I like my lights to last all night. However, if you're a mountain biker or a skier, you might find this really useful. You know, 4 hours of pretty high power light on the bike. I'd like to hear from you if you're a biker, if you feel that you benefit from that. Very interested to know. Lastly, we have a 900 lumen burst, and we get that by holding down this button for 2 seconds. You can activate the burst from any level. Okay. After the burst has been activated, the light will stay on at 900 lumens for 30 seconds and then step down back to where it was. So we go, hold it down for 2 seconds, boom, 900 lumens. I'm just going to turn it back to what it was with a little click. You can do that. I like to conserve the battery, so I don't want to leave that 900 lumen on too long. And just to show that you can activate that from any mode, I'll turn the light off. We'll go into 10 lumen mode, and I'll do it again. So say you're in camp, you want to know what the noise was over there, hold it down, bang, 900 lumen, there you go. Back to 10 lumen again. Okay. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to just turn that off. We're going to go out and do some beam shots. I've got an old Petzl Tikka here, which is old technology from 2004, I believe, 2004, 2005. We're going to do some beam shots, some comparisons. Just showing you the beam tints. This is the Petzl, which is a cool white. Hopefully that shows on the camera as a bluey colour. And then if I turn the Fenix on, we might hopefully see the warm of the neutral white, which is absolutely great for, this is what gives you colour rendering, accurate colour perception and beam penetration. It's a really nice light to walk with the neutral white LED. Okay, so we'll go out tonight. We're taking the tent, we're going to do a wild camp as well, and we'll just do some beam shots and have a general mess about. Okay, see you in a bit.